One of the last bastions of free speech that is still tubular. Welcome to the Vegematic channel, and welcome to the Vegematic show. So I got a few things I want to talk about. Let's see. Oh, what's going on? Trump and Kimmy. Trump and Kim. They're making deals under the table. It's already set, right? He's going, okay, I'll give you access to Stormy if you just sign this little thing here, and we'll make it look like I'm a big hero, and it'll look really good before the midterms. Oh my God, people believe this shit, right? What can you do? What can you do? Everybody's tired. Everybody's tired of being outraged. We're outraged out. We've done all the comical things that we can do to ridicule the 45 lump, but it still persists. And why does it still persist after all this time? I mean, Mueller must have like a list, like, oh man, like, get with the program, Mr. Mueller, please. Please save the world. And of course, we saw him at the G7, soon to be G6, I guess. And with I actually like Trudeau more now. I mean, yeah, he's an oil executive type of guy, and you know, he's just running the pipeline thing and going, okay, well, we need to make money, and yeah, we certainly do need to make money in Canada. Now, yeah, you heard about net neutrality. It's over. It's over. It's done. It's finished. So how is this going to play out? I guess California was pretty smart, and they didn't have anything to... They actually passed a law protecting net neutrality. Go figure. Even the Democrats sometimes do the right thing. Hard to believe, isn't it? Voter purges in Ohio, of course. The right-wing court decided that not everybody needs to vote, particularly based on the color of your skin or the amount of income you make. Nothing new there. Let's see. Oh, suicides. Suicides are up. Across the board, everywhere, suicides are up. And why is that? Because we know that it's hopeless. We know that we can't improve things. We know that the dotard-in-chief is going to screw everything up, and the world is going to be screwed up, and the climate change is going to come down on us, and we're all fucking doomed. So, yeah, why worry about it, right? Why kill yourself? Well, why not just let it play out and see what happens? It's like maybe a volcano will get us or something. And speaking of volcanoes, what about endlessly covering the volcanoes in Hawaii, and yet basically maybe a little blip on the radar for Guatemala, even though Guatemala has 110 people dead and families buried and everything, but it's not in the first world, so we don't really care about those people anyway, so don't worry about that. It's like Puerto Rico, right? Have they got power back yet? Has Elon Musk come to the rescue? I don't think so. I don't think so. You got some paper towels you can send them. Yeah, that's what the dotard did. He sent paper towels. It's the quicker picker upper. You don't have to worry about any kind of feeding people or saving people or building infrastructure for American citizens. Not when you can have the quicker picker upper. So there we go. And yeah, the director of Human Rights Watch has been deported by Israel. They're nice people over in Israel, aren't they? I watched this CBC thing, Canadian Broadcast Corporation, for those of you that don't know. It's very old and established in news and public affairs and funny shit and everything. The CBC is something that's worth keeping as far as I'm concerned. But every time I go on a CBC video on YouTube, I see these, I can only say the equivalent of Trump tards. They're Ford tards. Oh yeah, that's the other thing, Ford. Oh man, what a nightmare. God damn it. God damn it. Why are people so fucking stupid and so fucking mean? I watched this CBC French language with the subtitles so I could sort of figure out what they were saying. I do try, but I've been in Ontario too long. And what I saw is Canadians are every bit as racist, if not more, than Americans. At least the people that post comments on YouTube. Now I realize this might be bots from the right, and now that there's, you know, there's so many things that we're doing wrong, and nobody cares, and we're just going on about it. Now I fully expect that Trump is going to play this thing with Kim Jong something. Oh yeah, like Kimmy. I'll just call him Kimmy because it's easier to remember then. And it's like they would, you know, maybe make him the media hero that he so desperately wants to be. And I think Trump's just gonna go there and offer to, okay, I'll hook you up with Stormy. I'll hook you up with Stormy, Kimmy, if you just don't blow up the world, okay? God, it's too much. It's too much for all of us. We're too burnt out. We're too tired. It's not going to work anymore. We're dead. We're finished. But I'm optimistic. And why am I optimistic? Just because it pisses people off. And this is the shitosphere. I understand that. It's my corner of Hambo's doomosphere. Okay, so I get that. So, but I do have hope inside of me that one day we will all, this will all be over. This nightmare, this continuing nightmare, or it just gets worse and worse and worse. So I'm going to thank some new subscribers that have decided to waste some of their life listening to an old hippie with a lot of opinions. So I'd like to thank you for, I can't mention you all individually because my memory is like a sieve these days, but rest assured that I appreciate every single person who subscribes to me, unless they're trolls. And you know, what can you do about trolls? They live under bridges and they hide and they're slimy and you can't really do too much about them. So other than delete them, I like deleting trolls. Anyway, that's all I got for tonight. And be well, everybody, and stay safe, and fight fascism with everything you have, because it is taking over the world, and you are not imagining it. You are not having a nightmare. This is some sort of reality that's going on. So fight back. Don't be one of those, you know, those people that went along with it, because eventually you're going to be brought to trial, and it's going to be ugly for you. So don't do that. You know, it's like the people that went along with the Nazis during the occupation. Don't go along with Donald Trump. Don't go along with the Nazis. Do not be a collaborator, because in the end, the collaborators will be punished. But it might be it's going to be like a glowing wasteland by then. Who the fuck knows? Mitch McConnell standing there with his stupid turtle-like grin going, look at these people that destroyed perhaps the greatest nation ever known. And look how easy it was for them to do it. All you had to do was get all the stupid people in the country together, and didn't even have to be a majority. Anyway, I don't know where to go from here. I don't know where I'm going to go from here. It's the right wing, the austerity, the crap, the lies. It goes on and on and on, and we're all fucking tired of it. So we can't get tired of it. I just don't think it's funny anymore. You can make Donald Trump memes that are funny, I guess, but you get to the point where what difference does it make? Nothing gets through to anybody. Ridicule doesn't work. Democracy is dead under this dotard, and well, life goes on, right? Life during wartime. What fun. Well, at least we can say we tried, can't we? Everybody stay well. I will try and upload a little bit more, simply so the algorithm can recognize me and get me out there. And I don't even know why I want to get out there. You don't fucking want to get out there. Because we're all out there, and everything you post on social media is recorded and may be used against you in a kangaroo court. Could happen. Will happen. I don't know. I'm waiting for the invasion of Canada. It's coming. Mark my words. People think I'm nuts. It's coming. They will occupy us. But we will fight back. Do not think the Canadians will not fight back. We have donuts, we have poutine, we have 2 official languages. Fuck you, America. So this has been another under the radar broadcast from my basement in the sort of city of London, Ontario, Canada. We'll probably be on the front lines when the tanks come rolling in from Detroit. But we'll be ready for them. Oh yes, we'll be ready with our poutine, with our donuts, with our weed, and with our Canadian beer. We'll get the American troops so shit-faced they won't be able to stand up. And we'll say, hey man, have another toke. Hey man, have another Molson Canadian, hey? Good night, folks. Stay sane. It's hard. It's really hard. But keep it together, and one day the world will be a better place. My cat wants my attention as usual, so I'll go now. Good night.